Hello everyone and welcome to R8 School. Today's topic is the product rule. I'll be explaining how to apply the product rule to find the derivative of a function. So here it states what the product rule is. The product rule means that if we have two functions f and g that are being multiplied, to find its derivative we first need to keep f exactly as how it is and multiply it with the derivative of g. And add it now to the derivative of f and multiply it with g. We can choose to do this part before this step because order does not matter here. So now let us try this with an example. So our question asks us to find the derivative of the function f(x) is equals to 3x minus 5 times x plus 1. We can choose to multiply each term with one another, but however we can instead use the product rule because it is much more simple. We know we need to apply the product rule here because the 3x minus 5 is being multiplied with the x plus 1. So here our product rule is again stated, and we first have to keep one of the parts the same. So we either have to keep the 3x minus 5 the same or the x plus 1. So I'll choose to first keep the 3x minus 5 the same, and I'll write that down. And now since I chose to keep the 3x minus 5 the same, I need to now find the derivative of the second part, which is the x plus 1, and multiply that with the 3x minus 5. And the derivative of x plus 1 is just 1, and we can find this using the power rule. Then I have to add my addition sign, and now I need to find the derivative of 3x minus 5. The derivative of 3x minus 5 is just 3, and again we can use the power rule to find this, and we just need to times the 3 with x plus 1. And that is the derivative of the following function. But we can simplify this further by multiplying in our brackets. So 3x minus 5 multiplied by 1 is 3x minus 5, and 3 times x is 3x, and 3 times 1 is 3. And now we can add our like terms where 3x plus 3 is 6x, and minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. And that is our final answer. Now we can do another example. And this question again tells us to differentiate the function ft is equals to t squared times a plus bt. We know we can apply the product rule here because t squared is being multiplied with a plus bt. But since we have three variables t, a, and b, we need to know in terms of which variable we are differentiating. So we look at what this function is called. This function is called ft. So we know that the variable we'll be differentiating in terms of is t, and our a and our b are our constants. So here I'll choose to keep the t squared the same, and I'll write that down. But since we kept t squared the same, that means we need to find the derivative of a plus bt. Now the derivative of a plus bt is simple because a is our constant, so that means the derivative of a is 0. And the derivative of bt is just b because we can again use our power rule here. So that is b. And now we can add our addition sign. And now we need to find the derivative of t squared because we first chose to keep that one the same. So the derivative of t squared is 2t. And we know this because we can again use the power rule where we bring the t squared to the front of the t, and we multiply with the coefficient, which was just 1 in this case. So 2 times 1 is 2, and we must multiply 1 from the 2 here, so therefore it gives us the answer of 2t. And then we just multiply that with a plus bt. And now again we can simplify this by multiplying in our bracket. 2t times a is 2at, and 2t times bt is 2bt squared. And now again we can add our like terms, which are our bt squared and our 2bt squared, and that gives us 3bt squared, and then we can just put our 2at. And that is the final answer for example 2. And that brings me the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching.